trying something new again. Hi, Panda. And something new that we are trying is a terraforming class. I have to make sure that our honorable terraforming tutor. Oh my gosh. Hi. Good morning. Hi, you're here. You are here. Nice. Very nice. All right, so it might take a second. I also just realized I don't have ground control open. Let me fix that. Anywho, we are trying an idea, and maybe it'll work. Maybe it will not work. I don't know. We will see. We will see how it goes. I do want to clear my points out. I like to reset the points for each stream, so we can have a new ranking every single time. Alright, hopefully ground control will work. If you guys will send something in the chat, I'll make sure. And then my makeup looks so pretty. Thank you. Thank you very much. I had a moment where I did like my face and I did the eyeshadow and the face didn't look right with the eyeshadow. And so I like wiped everything off except the eyes. I tried. I tried to get creative. Thank you so much. Oh, that was a cute little gummy bear. How adorable. Thank you so much. I'm also feeling like a little coffee. Invite others. Ooh, I do want to name this island though. This is going to be the island that I do like all of my events and stuff on. Because I realized, wow, the Slumber Islands give the perfect opportunity to have a clean slate for any kind of event that you're doing on Animal Crossing. So that's what we're going to use them for. I am going to make some cute ones with friends though. I've got caffeinated water. We're going to do a regular session. Let's do it by a doze code. Oh, I was setting it up on my own island. I can definitely go back and join your island instead. What would you rather do? Hi, Tiff. Thank you for coming. Here, let's do it here. Alright, anyone is welcome. I am sure. How are you doing? You haven't fully informed your Instagram. So this is completely flattened? It's amazing. I went to open the large island today, and they were like, do you want it to be absolutely flat? And I'm like, yeah, that actually works out perfectly for what we're doing today. It was kind of crazy. I'm trying my best to mute myself if I have to cough. Alright, 810 4G. Let's do doze code 810 4, that's an F, 4G. Send that in chat and we will pin it. And I'm gonna pin it. Can I pin it for an hour? Will it let, oh, manually unpinned over the stream. That works even better. Alright, so we're gonna try. We're gonna see how this goes. You still can't walk? No! Tiff, what happened? Also, sorry, my memory has been like crap lately. Alright, I got my hard hat on. I feel like we should throw... Oh, there's that sidestep thing. Okay, I have to remember how to do the Slumber Island autoimmune relapse. Oh, I'm so sorry. That has to be tough to deal with. So if I were to throw out a villager, let's just throw Kiki out because Kiki's pretty cute. And I'm gonna pick up trees while we're waiting. And then I'm actually going to go in OBS and add the text. I'm gonna add the doze code. What did I say? It was 810 4G. Was that it? Is that all? 810-4G? Hi. 810-4G. Okay, perfect. I actually remembered it. So 810-4G is our Slumber Island code. And if you guys want to come, we are going to be doing some like Terraforming 101 today, learning how to terraform. I'm terrible at terraforming, worse than last year. That sucks. Hi, Keenan. So today, if you are a person like me and you are not good at terraforming, one of my viewers, Ethan, is very good at terraforming and has some tricks up his sleeve to help people with terraforming. So if you would like to come and get some like one-on-one advice and see what he does and, you know, copy him a little bit and try to get better at terraforming, then that is what we are going to be doing for a little while today. And I think it's going to be like a come as you would like to. It's a bit hard to explain. So if you're showing for just most of it, that'll be fine. You're totally fine. Oh, hey, I love that your bed matches your whole aesthetic. All right, I'm clearing trees because clearly the less trees, the better. I did large island. This island is the equivalent as if you completely flattened your own island in Animal Crossing. This large island we figured out is the same size as a regular old Animal Crossing island. And I'm going to try to keep this island and just kind of update it now and again for some different games and things. I have an idea for some, like a Valentine's event. I just scratched the crap out of myself. I had an itch on my side, and I was like, let me scratch this, and I clawed myself just then. That hurt. Wow. Ethan, if you'd like to help pick up trees, then you may. Because, again... Hi! How are you? Again, the flatter and the clearer, the better for terraforming. This will be a fun game, like, see how many trees you can pick up. Like, put out different types of trees and have people race. Give you a shout out, please. Letitia. I'm gonna be honest, like, when you guys ask me for shout outs, I'm not shouting out to a whole bunch of people. But hi, Letitia. Thank you for coming. But also, is that how you should ask people for stuff? You can't just pop in and, like, demand things. You did say please. I will say you said please. At least there's that. I was gonna stream last night, but I was admittedly a little down in the dumps. Because, you know, people... Charles, thank you for following. I don't know why that's doubled. I have no idea why that specific alert has like double sound. But thank you. Thank you, Letitia. Still picking up trees. I wish taking down trees was this easy in the main game. Just this wide span. Oh my goodness, that's also incredibly loud. Thank you so much for following as well. Why was I sad? Because, well, you know, people get on the internet and they think that because they're on the internet, they can say anything that they want at any time to anybody and that it has no effect on them. And they think they're funny because they can go around and make rude comments to people. And I do my best. I have been doing stuff on the internet for a very, very long time. You'll join after you eat lunch? Yay! So, here's my thought. Do you want to do like a little... I thought about actually fencing out the, like, different areas for different people. So that way everybody kind of has like a little zone. Like a little area to terraform in. Let me try to find... Okay, so here's this. So let's say we do like a... How big of an area do we want to do? Hi guys, we are doing a terraforming class if you would like to join the terraforming class. I didn't count at all how many of those I put down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I did 6, 7. Hello? Are you gonna pick up? Oh my gosh. Thank you. You're very sweet, Letitia. Thank you very much. Use the sidestep action. You're right. You know what? I completely forgot about sidestep already. Oh my gosh. I actually haven't done any terraforming since we've done the update. That's really funny. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. Dang. That's how, like, new it... Man, face this way. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hi, Charles. Marina, thank you so much for reminding me. I wonder how many other people have, like, been playing Animal Crossing and completely forgot, like, wait, I can do that now. I'm surprised they didn't add it to the game when it came out the first time because they wanted to torture us and make us miserable. I still didn't count how many of these I put down. I'm terrible at hosting. Alright. I say we just let people go at it. There's no point in doing the little fences. Took you a few days to remember to exist it yourself. You don't own that? I happen to own it. I forgot that I owned it. I feel like, so what I'm seeing is with the Slumber Islands is if you just legitimately own like one piece of the fencing, then you're good to go. So like, my advice for people that want to just do like endless creativity on Slumber Islands is like, just go grab one of each thing that you want to use on here and then you've got it. I don't have a lot of furniture. I think that's the funny thing about me is Kiki's somewhere around here. Ooh, wait, you can throw bugs out? Well, that's kind of cool. Like, I genuinely, like, I don't have a lot of furniture because I was doing such, like, selective things on my island. Alright. Do you want to voice chat or do you want to just kind of go for it? I'm gonna get my hard hat on and I'm gonna do my clip. I wish I could make this like extra widescreen. It's gonna be easier to voice chat. I agree. So I'm gonna go. I think what's funny is I actually got rid of voice chat on my server. So let's do this. Let me add one. Create channel, voice channel, and we'll make it Animal Crossing New Horizons, voice channel. And then what I'll do is I'll organize it a little bit better and I'll make it look pretty. So I'll go in there. Oh, hey. Oh. Was that TikTok having a problem? Did you guys just have a problem on there? Did it like fart out on you? I'm sorry if it did. I joined the voice channel in Discord and it just kind of went to bits. Just kind of messed up, huh? TikTok's very sensitive lately, and I mean that nicely. Like it's a little sensitive. I'm a little scared about volume. Hold on. Be gentle. I hear static.
Wait, you do?
Oh, now I hear you. Okay.
Oh, alright. Yeah, sorry.
So I know Teresa's going to come on in a little bit, but I think that we can do this, like... So my thought was, I know you have a lot of really great terraforming on your island, and maybe you could show, like, a few different things that you've built on your island, like something that's just, like, land terraforming, then maybe do something like a single level with water, and then like 2 levels with water, and just kind of like
Yeah,
an
just
all-out
progressively
showcase.
go up in difficulty.
Yes, exactly, because some of us are beginners.
Yeah. I think by far one of the most common things I use is just a simple circle for trees and flowers and stuff.
Okay.
It's just a 9x9 box with rounded edges.
9x9
And
box with rounded edges.
yeah.
9x9 or 3x3?
Or no, 3x3. I
Okay.
can word, trust. Yeah, 9x9 would be way too big.
Unless you're going for something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Okay.
just this with rounded edges.
Alright,
And then
a box. I'm gonna box it. One. I am a count out loud person, by the way. If I don't count out loud with things sometimes, I completely lose track of where I am.
it's fine.
To the point that one time TikTok like flagged my live because I was just sitting there counting out loud while I was terraforming something. And it was like, that's a scam, right? I'm like, no, I'm counting. Okay, so circle box. Should I change the weather? Would it be easier to do this if it was like, well, it's winter, so I guess I'm stuck in winter, huh?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think this time of day, currently, I'd say is better than most, just because of, like, how bright it is, and there's low shadows.
Okay, let me make my circle. Which, of course, this makes a nice circle. I don't know that a 9x9 would actually make a circle. Like, you could round the corners off, but if you want, like,
Yeah.
just a simple circle...
It'd be more like a, I don't know, 4 by like 7 or something, with rounded edges.
Alright. And then, of course, something that Ethan has kind of clocked me on in the past was, like, I've terraformed, but I didn't decorate it yet. Because terraforming and decorating together really bring everything to life.
Yeah, and this circle is something that, except for platforms I want characters or people to actually stand on, is one of the most common things I make, as it's so versatile. One way I learned to use it, which is really easy, very good, is just add like a water circle around it, essentially.
Ooh. Which is a struggle for me as well. I'm gonna try to like reflect what you're doing a little bit. Like you're gonna do it that direction, I'm gonna do it this direction.
Yeah.
Alright, so square here. Square here. And then you have to be very particular in how... You've been watching me for 2 years. It has almost been 2 years. Truly. I know something that can be difficult for people is rounding the water as well.
Yeah. That's why I commonly just do the corners last, because for at least this, all you have to do is just make it square, essentially.
I realize do I have a ladder? I do, okay.
Yeah, they give you dream tools whenever you enter.
Dream tools. Dream tools. Oh, it's okay. There's my little tool thing. Okay. Dream tools. You're late to class. Lottie, you're tardy. It's fine.
Okay.
I know. It's all good. There's no tardy bell and
Yeah, I know.
and what am I calling this? What did I say I was gonna call it? Slumber University.
Yeah.
So this Slumber Island that we're doing right now is very special because of the fact that we are Ethan is teaching how to terraform. So if you want terraforming help, he's really, really good at it. So if you want to come and you want to learn how to do some different terraforming things, look at that. then
Beautiful.
we're going to terraform this island up today. So if you want to come over, the code's on the screen. And if you want to learn how to do some different terraforming and learn how to master decorating your terraforms, then come on over.
Yeah. We're gonna start by just making the terraform itself, and then we're going to decorate it after we're done making most of it. And in the end, if we have time, and if I and everyone else who's here is willing to, we could probably make like an entire mountainside if we wanted to.
It'll be a lot faster with a whole bunch of other people doing it. Hi.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have these two little minis, and this could be something like cool to frame out the entryway to an island, having these like on either side. Alright, what are we doing here?
I'm doing a 2x3. This is another really common thing I've used a lot, especially for starting builds, as I make one of these two that I've shown you commonly, and then I will just round it and go, what should I put onto it to make it look better? This one's kind of a leaf shape, although
I was about to say, I never really know what to do with these because it's such kind of a wonky little shape.
Yeah. Like, what I have done a lot is I'll do this connected to one of these. So it's a little platform.
Alright, we've got our leaf.
And then you can just build off of it here and make it look like whatever you want. For now, I'm just gonna have it like this, though.
Oh, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming back. Ooh, someone's coming. Yay.
Oh boy.
Nice. This is helpful. I'm genuinely learning because I don't know. I feel like I think the big terraforming and putting it all together into like a layout that makes sense is where I get stuck.
I think that is one of the harder parts of it, although in the end, depending on the person, some parts of it will just be easier to them.
And the code is 8104G. 8104G. That is the correct code, because Ethan, you got here on 8104G, right?
Yeah.
You just headed over. It could be that somebody else was just heading over as well. That could be why you weren't able to get in. Hi, welcome. We are doing our tutorial over here. So you rounded this little bit. Ah!
Yeah, why do I have a feeling that it's going to get increasingly laggy as we go on with this?
It could. You know what this reminds me of? A fish.
What? Oh yeah, kinda.
It looks like a little beta fish swimming around.
Yeah.
Try the code again if it did not work for you, because someone else just popped over. So it could have just been the traffic was keeping it from going, because it's not exactly like going to a regular island where you have the little Dodo Airlines animation that pops up, so you wouldn't really know. Hi, Scarlett! You have Nintendo Switch 1. I have Nintendo Switch 2, but you can still do Slumber Islands on the Nintendo Switch 1.
Yeah, Slumber Islands are part of the 3.0 thing. 3.0, not the Switch 2 expansion.
I think
the Switch 2 expansion allows for 12 players to play in one group, but everyone there has to have a Switch 2.
Yes,
and the expansion.
And like I've said before, I don't think I know 11 other people that have a Switch 2 yet.
Yeah.
Could probably find them if I looked hard enough. Alright, so we have this little fish shape.
Wait, so Scarlett, do you want us to like go through the ones that we've already done, or are you fine with us just currently moving on?
I'm kind of curious. So you could do like a little... You could do a waterfall right there, maybe?
You don't mind.
You don't mind. I'm curious. So you could do... Oh, you can't put a shrub there. Dumb. Alright. I have to get used to, like, scrolling through the tools on here.
And I think another basic thing that I like to do is just make a blob shape essentially, and then just round it at the edges to get a fairly good, somewhat small or big, depending on how I want to make it, size thing. It's truthfully all Terraform is just a big blob.
Yes, the like natural looking terraforming, unless you do want like, if you're going for like a structural terraform, like you're gonna build like a building on top of it or something, all of the
Then
rest
you're
of it is
probably
just
gonna
kind of throwing something down and hoping for the best.
Yeah. And I'm not good at all types of terraforming. I'm mainly just good at more natural types of terraforming. As you have seen with my island, I'm nowhere near the best though at it, so please, just because I say something doesn't necessarily mean it's true about this.
I think that you are like very good at it. And I think my struggle definitely is the natural type of terraforming,
Yeah.
because I feel like it always ends up looking unnatural, or it all ends up looking the same as well.
Yeah. I mean, my island is just a mix between like those first two, but bigger for like 70% of it.
How long did you make that? I know it probably doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As I'm currently just making a basic shape for decorating later. So just kind of make a however long you want oval shape.
Okay. Gotta remember to use a side step. I see you, Leah. Also, apologies that it's snowy. Oh! Yay! This is helping your Animal Crossing New Horizons Botanical Garden dreams. That's great. Good. I think it's gonna help me out with my lake island as well, because I do want that to feel like it's very, very natural. I saw a really cool use. There's like, one of the new islands is that like 3-paneled light up sign. And I've seen people, you can change the designs on it with custom designs. And I've seen people put windows on it so they can actually have light up windows for a building on their island. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you made... Let me see if 1, 2... I'd say that's about 4 rows.
No.
Ish. I don't know who just got to the island, but if you run back, you will find us eventually. Welcome. We are learning to terraform. Okay, so you like tapered off 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kind of did this, maybe, and then this, and then this. Can you like turn and I wish the only thing that I wish the sidestep feature had would be to like turn on a radius, so if I'm like doing this I could then turn and face the other direction.
What is the sidestep feature?
Yeah, I just wish I could like turn and face this one without exiting.
That makes sense, but what is that feature?
The left button. Your left. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's neat.
And then if you just press it, you kind of do a little hop. Oh no. Okay, well, I just ruined it. Sidestep feature is the ultimate time saver, if I'm being totally real, because it... Ugh. The amount of time I've spent terraforming just by, like, stepping back, turning around, stepping back, and turning around. Okay. So this would be something that you could actually build another level on top of.
Yeah. Now, from what I've made currently, I wouldn't, just because of how tiny it is, although yeah,
Okay.
I could.
A small, like a little garden seat or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because if you're planning for something to have 2 or 3 layers, then you have to remember that the more layers, especially if you want the layers to be fleshed out and have terraforming on them and stuff, you have to remember that it has to be a bit bigger than what you think it will be, just to account for that.
Yeah. I'm trying something.
Like, for this building here, if you're going to terraform on top of it, I would suggest probably building another row backwards and on the sides.
Do I know what I'm doing? I kind of actually do know what I'm doing. Does it look good? I don't know about that.
I mean, truth be told, in this stage of terraforming, nothing really looks good.
True. Well, I did whatever this is. What can I do? What do I have here? Do I have like a...
It looks beautiful.
If I did like a... Oh, I don't really have a sculpture or anything. Well, or do I? I haven't been doing the best at actually doing what I'm supposed to do on the museum. So, like... Ooh. Okay. And then... We love moons in this house. I love a moon. Oh, this could be cool if I made it a larger scale to put a, like the actual, like, floating moon. Oops. Oh my gosh, Majora's Mask. Leah, is that you? Who's here? Who's got Majora's Mask? Which is really cool.
I'm pretty sure I have a Majora's Mask as well.
I don't have anything yet, sadly. Eh. If I do the same thing here, confirm. Well, this is something.
Now, I'm just gonna say, if you truly want to get as good as I am with terraforming, you're going to have to practice a lot more than just in this.
Oh,
because you should have seen, you know, the entranceway to my island?
Yes.
That was the first actual, well, the second actual terraforming thing I did. The first thing I did truly was just flatten out an area and make it look pretty. It took me a while to actually get good. You should have seen my entrance before. It was not good, to say the least.
I had an idea for Animal Crossing, and it is to remake my original island.
That'd be fun.
I think it could be. I think it could be a fun thing, and just like get all my old villagers that I used to have back.
Yeah.
Let's see what I hate when I do that. I hate when I fill it in instead of build more. See, now that's the problem right there.
These look beautiful. And I like how you're using the design with the circles that we made as well.
Yes, I'm combining elements. Hey.
Yes.
I do wish...
If you take a look over to mine, I'm doing a similar idea, although a bit more bland in a sense.
Who put their cute little girl over here? She's adorable. Who does she belong to? Okay, so I guess I just can't. terraform that into a clean circle. That's annoying. You did! She's so cute!
Like,
Okay, let me see if I can work this. I do wish you could talk to the villagers. Rather than
that'd
them
be
just kind
really
of being...
fun. Although that'd be also really hard to do.
And you know what I love? She, just like in the real game, you can? Just like in the real game, she is in the way.
Oh wait, I thought you meant like voice chat.
Like, homegirl, I need you to move. She moved. Okay, we're good. We're safe now. Ooh. See, that's a perfect place to put something. But I feel like the only thing I could really fit right here would be a flower at the moment. Oh, I do. Let's do a blue flower. Okay.
I'm just gonna say, for especially nature terraforming, believe it or not, all types of weeds in the game are your friends.
Yes. Not Isabel's, though.
Yeah.
She does hate them. But they look so nice. You push them out of the way. I guess you can. I can guilt-free push villagers out of the way on Slumber Islands because they won't get all mad at me here. You're right. You're right. Again, guys, this is completely open if you want to join in and you want to work on building some terraforms. Feel free to. We are open for business.
What are you making here?
This might be the best thing I've ever terraformed, and I'm a little mad about it that it's not on my actual island.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
Because if you know how to terraform something that you like and you think is the best that you've made, even if it's not on your island,
You can always do it
that
again.
means you can
I
terraform
can.
it on your island.
Guys, look at that. Look at this. That would be a nice thing to walk up to when you walk onto an island. Like a nice celestial little water piece. I'm proud of myself for this.
It does look very good,
Ooh,
especially for
thank you so
the
much
new
for that follow.
terra-
Let me see if I can get a good shot of this. I can't. Let's see. How can I get this like in? This is so cute. Maybe if I hop over to this one instead. Let's see. Because I'd like to take pictures of things that people terraform. It's just like, just slightly out of view of the camera. Jump to the other side and zoom out a bit. Let's see. Wide angle. I wish the wide... Yeah, it does a little bit. I think if I climbed up, like, honestly, I don't think it would hurt too much if I just climbed up on top of it. It's mine, I'm proud of it. Oh, girl, can you not go up here? Really? Alright, never mind. It's fine. It's alright. I think I'm definitely gonna rebuild this on... I don't know if I would do it on my... I could probably decorate it a little bit differently on my lake island, because the moons don't fit, but... I think I could make this work. Ooh, Teresa and Leah and I are gonna do like a alien fairy planet-y, like, nighttime glow-in-the-dark island. So that would be cute on there. Ooh, what if...
Yeah, currently I'm making the one that I made resemble yours with all the moons and stuff.
Yeah!
But yeah.
I'm curious. I want to do something. Hi! We're doing the thing we talked about last week. We're doing Terraforming 101. And again, this is open to anybody. If you like are really good at doing a certain type of thing with terraforming, and you know that people in the past have asked you how to do it, come on to the island, show it off. I feel like this is gonna be like a terraforming showcase by the end of it.
Yeah.
And that's good. I like this. We're learning. We're getting better at things. What's your opinion on... Oh, someone's coming over. Yay, this is fun. It won't work. Do you have Nintendo Online? Sorry. I don't know why I didn't mute the mic. I'm trying not to cough on the microphone today. It might not be working because somebody else was heading over. Scarlett, thank you so much. I'm trying to... I gotta figure out why that's making like a double sound. I think I might accidentally have the alert doubled up. Look at this. This is like a magical little place. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the front. When you flatten an island completely, do you realize how big it actually is? Hello. Welcome. We are doing the terraforms over here. Oh, nice. Oh, and I like that you use the wheat plant.
Oh, yeah.
I like the color scheme. That's nice.
Thank you. I tried to make it a bit based off of yours.
And the moon behind the cliff, I like the layering as well.
Yeah. It's because if you, like, move further and closer to it, you see it better.
I like
and
that.
the bush I planted, if it were the right season, but sadly it's not.
It would have the same colors.
Yeah, it'd be I believe orange tea bush is what it's called. Or...
I like that one a lot. It's one of my favorite bushes on the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's such an interesting to say about it. Interesting thing to say about it. Interesting thing to say. Yes, I'm saying that right. Do you ever say something and you're like, I don't think that was correct English?
Yeah.
Me. Not many games where you're like, yeah, that's one of my favorite bushes. Alright. I'm like...
Right, so, you who just got here, if you'd like to, I can, like, show you and tell you, what we just did, and what we have been doing the entire time. Or, if you want to, you can just work on whatever.
And we can give advice, like if you're trying to do some kind of a terraform and it's not really working out for you, then Ethan has good input. And I feel like Ethan's very good with like constructive criticism too.
I try to be.
Try. It's an art that definitely takes a lot of mastering. Let me see if I can... I don't like this corner. I think water can be one of the more annoying things to work with trying to get the edges nice and rounded out.
Yeah, water, if you can master it, it will take your builds up from like a 5 to an 11. But if you can't, then it will make your builds look worse a lot. So I suggest if you're brand new to terraforming, or if you're just doing it on your own and you think that that if you have already added water and it doesn't look good, then just remove the water and compensate for that with like a tree or two.
And they make water patterns for Animal Crossing as well, so you can throw some fake ponds in there.
Yeah. You can also use those if you want to,
like, make little puddles and things.
Yeah, you can make puddles. Like, I have puddles on my sand area on my island, made from custom designs. But I was gonna say you can use them as like a general idea of what you might want to do. Or if you're making or if you're trying to make a bridge over a river, you could also use the water designs for that.
I'm doing water things over here because like I said, I'm doing a my lake island, so I've kind of figured the water stuff out. It is not Keenan. This is Ethan, and Ethan is very good with terraforming. people are, YT people are wondering who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
I have been a viewer for like maybe a year or two
I
now.
think almost the whole time.
Yeah. Just kind of on and off. Mainly watching the Animal Crossing parts of it.
Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which I've got to get back into. I haven't done Pokemon in a good little bit. But it's mainly because I got like really, and I like randomly found a theme that I really wanted to do for an island, and I was like, oh, this is nice. And I think it's gonna make me a little bit more creative when it comes to Animal Crossing to just have one solid theme. I do realize, I think there's parts of this you can definitely jump over.
Yeah, you're making this look really good, actually.
Yay! Good.
As they're all connected, and to be honest, if you gave this all just one general theme, and then of like the blue, I guess, cosmetology stuff, then if you turned it to night, I think it would look great. Well, I think either way would look great, although I think if you kept with a solid theme, it'd look better. As I try to make, I don't know if you can tell, but I've tried to make parts of my island have different qualities.
Yes.
Because, like, the area where I believe it's the Able Sisters, it's more based off of bamboo, Japanese themed stuff, as my island is based on summer and springtime with a bit of fall stuff sprinkled in there.
Like just a nice neutral. You're upset this rain and snowstorm needs to go away. We're supposed to be going back home on Monday or Tuesday, but the workers declined finishing today because of the rain. No, Leah! 3 a.m. Survivor, thank you so much for following. You are welcome to join if you want to. This is a terraforming class / expo. How many people do we have so far? Like,
I believe we have 4 or 5.
I think including you are, there's 4 people, I think. So we've got room for a few more people.
Alright, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Including me, there's 5 people.
Okay.
So, yeah, we can have
a few more.
3 more people.
This, like, celestial kind of theme would be cool. Like, if you did celestial seasons, like, did the blues for, like, winter and did yours for spring or summer.
Yeah. Anytime I try to do terraforming, I try to do it with a spring or summer theme in mind. Just because, I mean, that's what I prefer to do, along with, I think it's easier to do than doing a winter-themed island, just because if you're going to do a winter-themed island, it's almost necessary that you, use, like, all of the winter, custom designs, and it's just, like, I don't have the patience to make all the snow boys and stuff for that, or whatever they're called.
I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Your Animal Crossing name is Raspberry. I like that.
Yes.
Raspberry. Let me see. Is there room for this item? No. The answer is no. Alright. Also, guys, let me know if my camera's in the way, because I've been kind of adjusting my setup a little bit. Also, I don't know if this works. If you're watching one of my streams, it's so scary to say, because, like, TikTok is kind of mad. A blueberry donut, that sounds good. I swear I haven't seen all of your chats. I would love a blueberry donut. I'm trying to avoid saying a certain color. Violet, we're gonna call it. The violet area that you see me on. There's a little game, and you're supposed to be able to use the command drop, and it's supposed to trigger the game. But it's not when I do the command drop. So I don't know if it's just not working, or if it won't do it because I triggered it. So if someone wants to use the command !drop and see if that little thing... Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you found me here too. Thank you. Yeah, if someone uses the drop command to see if that little... There's a box in the left-hand corner of the screen. And it's supposed to be like one of those little merge games. It didn't work, so it's not working. That's annoying! I'm gonna make sure it works, because something that I'm wanting to do is have little mini games, different mini games each stream that you guys can do in chat. If they work. Because apparently it's not. I'm gonna mess with that a little bit. Real quick and see if I can get it to. I don't know. Streaming tools, overlays, edit. Let's see. Save. Let me see if I can just replace this code.
Apparently there's gonna be like a humongous snowstorm throughout America.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And it might even affect us a little bit, oddly enough.
Yeah. I don't... Where I live, it's supposed to start snowing at like midnight today or something. I don't believe it. I don't think it's gonna happen. It'd be cool if it did, although I kind of don't want it to, because then we'd have Monday off, and even though I don't like Mondays, there's a fencing club on Monday, and it'd be the first time we'd do our fencing club.
Why won't this work?
What are you trying to do?
I have a little game on my screen, and you're supposed to use the drop command, and it's supposed to drop the little cookie into the box.
Oh.
But it won't drop. Maybe if I change it to a channel points. Not the quietly left. Sweet, I'm gonna call it sweet drop. I'm saving it as a channel point thing, so if you're watching, you might wanna see if there's a... I hope that doesn't affect anything. I don't know what quietly leaving... Oh, is Scarlett, are you taking Charles Bell's? Hi, Elena. Sorry, I was kind of focused on... Okay, good. It doesn't reset the island or anything. That's nice. Hi, Jazzy. We're doing Terraforming 101. I'm having fun. This is nice.
Hey, Tasha, I have a question.
Yes.
If someone's like in the terraforming island and stuff, would it be alright for them to join the Discord call as well, as long as they have Discord and stuff?
They would have to join my Discord.
Yeah.
To do that. I want to look and see. Who do we have on here? Who's still here? Ethan is here. Scarlett's here. Leah's here. Okay. There we go. Slumber code, not Dodo. Yes. That would probably be why it's not working, is if you're doing it as a Dodo code. You gotta go get in bed and do Slumber code. So that might, if anyone's been trying to get on, but you've been putting this in the Dodo code, that's probably what's going on. That's not letting you on it.
There's like, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 things like Dodo codes now, so it doesn't surprise me if someone...
You've got dream addresses, you've got Dodo code, you've got slumber code.
Yeah. When did you start playing Animal Crossing?
I started playing Animal Crossing, and this is like an interview now. You hit the power button and didn't realize it would kick you out right after you did that. Oh, were you just trying to, like, put your Switch in, like, sleep mode? Yeah. Do I have the barn? The barn? The barn? Elena, tell me about this barn you speak of. Because I'm trying to figure out what you mean by the barn. Like the decoration? Like the little... I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Because, like, I feel like the Slumber Island almost remaps some of the buttons that exist. And buttons that you would use for certain things on here are now used for a different thing. I have like this. I have this, if that's what you mean. You know what? This little fish build, said that kind of weird. The little fish shape is really good for wedging this little facade into with a clean edge. That's nice. And then you could do like a little 2-story build. I might work on that. I think that's another thing is a lot of people use terraforming to create like buildings and things, and that's something I know that Leah's really good at is creating structures out of items.
Terraforming, I'd say, another great place can be used is inside of cities, but in a different way. Because instead of wanting to curve things, to my knowledge, you would want to just have things more flat, so you can put like city walls and stuff and buildings behind it, and put in front of it, and then have like multiple layers with multiple layers of buildings.
Yes. Where you have your house. Oh, like the little storage shed. I got you. I do have one. I should be able to grab that, but I don't need it for this since it's a slumber island. Fortunately, you can just access everything that you've ever had.
Basically just making an island just based off of terraforming currently.
Yeah. And again, one of the coolest island concepts I've seen recently. Ooh! Lily, thank you for following. One of the coolest island concepts I've seen recently is someone decorating their island on the outside without using furniture items. Like they only used shrubs, trees, flowers, rocks, that kind of thing. And it looked really, really nice.
Yeah, it's just like it looks really good like that, although you just have to be willing to get rid of some quality of life outside nature things.
True.
Like, all of the vine items, those aren't technically nature things. Those are decorations, and so they wouldn't be able to use them.
Yes. I do have the storage shed. Yes, I do. But you don't need it on a slumber island because you can just access all of your items like this. That's what I was saying earlier.
You have your inventory at your fingertips.
You do. I wish it was always like that. But I do have the little... Did it work, Leah? How do you see the inventory when terraforming? This is on a slumber island. You just press the right arrow. I'm closing the window. Can you join? You are absolutely free to join. We're just doing like terraforming showcase, practicing terraforming here, because what a better place to practice terraforming than a perfectly flat island.
Well, if you are part of Tasha's Discord, then you can also join the call. That's fun.
Okay. You're on the way. Nice. I'm gonna try to build this up. It probably won't let me terraform right here because of the little building. Oh, actually it did. Just kidding. I'm gonna try this. I want Leah one night... Not there. I want Leah to do a, like a city building showcase one night on a slumber island. Oh, I keep forgetting about the sidestep. I like how... Hey, buddy, quit spamming your dodo code in my chat.
If you're going to try to do that, go onto a stream or go to a streamer who actually wants to find dodo codes currently.
Yeah, and I know that people are watching and people might want to go to your dodo code, but hi! Welcome! Have I tried the new way to do this by holding the L button? Yes, I just keep forgetting that it exists. I like your little outfit. I like the hat, actually. That's really cool. Ooh,
whenever I saw the outfit at first, I immediately thought of Dipper from Gravity Falls.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah, guys, don't... Lena, thank you for following too. Thank you. I think this is like the best job I think I've ever done terraforming anything ever. Yes, Leah, I would love for you to do like city building tutorial. If I can find another flattened island, or just spend some time one day re-flattening this one. I love this. I'm so happy with myself for this.
I think you should keep this island for now.
I think I should.
Just so you can, like, truly learn from it.
Ooh, and I feel like this could be a good base for the island that I mentioned us building before. Thank you, Teresa. I don't like having to resort to, like, blocking anybody or anything, or muting people if I don't necessarily have to, but you can't, it's just good stream etiquette not to, like, come in someone's stream and constantly, like, self-promote, I guess.
Yeah.
Visit your main island in the future? I would love to. Thank you for stopping by. You can do something you'd like. If you want to contribute, you absolutely can. Oh, I can't jump from there. Can you join? You are absolutely welcome to join, and you can show off your talents. Any terraforming talents that you have. You're taking a nap. That sounds fantastic. I'm kind of jealous of you, honestly. I love a nap. I highly support taking naps in this channel. You want to take a nap? You better. Go take a nap. I love that for you. Okay, let me close the window. I'm assuming someone's either leaving or coming. I know Lena wants to join. So this is a series that I definitely want to keep doing. So Ethan is here. For anyone that's joined recently, hi. Ethan is here, and he is essentially giving advice to people on how to terraform, because lately when I go into stream, a lot of people express that they do have problems with terraforming. I do too. I am not good at it. If I make a good terraform, it's like a 1 in a million chance.
All we're truly doing today is just we're terraforming, and then you get either constructive criticism or help with ideas or whatever.
Yeah, and it's inspiration as well. Because I feel like getting inspiration here is a lot easier than having to hop around from dream address to dream address and find inspiration.
Yeah.
3 a.m. Survivor, I hope you have a very good nap. Jazzy, your island is beautiful. Anytime I've ever gone to your island, I've been so impressed. You need to pay it. You do not have to pay for anything to visit this island. This is part of the free update.
The only thing you would technically have to pay for, I'm pretty sure, is Switch Online.
If you have Nintendo Online, then you can 100% come here. If you weren't waiting for Costco pizza, you'd be there waiting. So, are you waiting for someone to bring you Costco pizza, or do they like? I don't have Costco. We don't have Costco here. We have Sam's Club. Like, do they deliver? Elena, you have to lay down in a bed. You're literally in the Costco. Wow, you're watching me in the Costco. Thank you for watching me in the Costco. Listen, sometimes you gotta go to a wholesale place and eat a slice of pizza. It's good. Jazzy, you're craving Costco pizza.
Costco pizza, like the size of your face or something.
Probably. I would assume so. And it's cheap. Like, you want a cheap slice of pizza, you go to the Costco. Or the Sam's Club. A whole pizza for $10! Holy moly. Woo! No, the road... Jazzy, really? The roads are frozen already?
Really?
The ice... And Jazzy's in Texas. The roads being frozen in Texas. That's kind of...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Texas. I mean, yeah.
I want
like,
snow.
People joke about Tennessee's weather being, like, on and off. Just, like, either freezing, very wet, or just, like, middle of spring, even if it's middle of winter weather, all the time. But for that to happen in Texas, which apparently it's more common than people have said, it's kind of crazy.
That's crazy, Jazzy. Like, it's the weather's like very mild here right now. Elena, you would have to join me here. You have to lay down in bed, and you have to choose slumber time. I've never used a slumber code though. If it asks for a slumber code, then you would put the code that's on the screen in. I've never actually been to somebody else's slumber island, funnily enough. You're glad it has chosen not to snow today. Teresa, you're in a place that normally gets a lot of snow. You lived through the 21 freeze in Austin. It was your last straw and you left the state. I've heard of that. And people are dramatic. They brought all the essentials again. Listen, I learned my lesson in 2020 when everybody bought the toilet paper. You never go too low on the toilet paper. I saw someone saying that people are buying refrigerated goods, but if the power goes out, you don't have your refrigerator.
Yeah, if anything, it'd be better for goods that either can't spoil or don't spoil quickly. Along with, I'd suggest getting things like camping gear, so just in case power goes out, you can still cook stuff without having to light a fire. You could use camping stove.
Yes. Who made this part? This is interesting. If you don't have Nintendo Online, unfortunately, you can't get on. They're still expecting you to do teletherapy if your clinic closes, of course. This one is like back here behind my moons. It's like a perfect little square little terraform back here.
Oh, I think I see what you're talking about now on the map. I'm pretty sure Scarlet made it, if I'm not mistaken.
It looks like an equal sign turned on its side.
I'm pretty sure Scarlet made this. Wait, yeah. There's 2 people terraforming over near the back as well.
I have a terraform that I like to do on my islands, and a lot of people like to do. It's a heart. We can do a heart cliff.
Yeah, heart cliff or heart shaped lake.
I'm gonna do a quick little heart cliff. If I can remember how to do it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 wide, and then you do like a little L shape. You go 1. So this is technically 2, 3, 4 right here. And you can make them bigger, of course, if you want. You can make it as big as you want to, I think. Hello, bats. Hello. And then you fill in this little rectangle. Then you fill in right here. I definitely think I've already... No, I haven't messed it up. I don't think I have. And then... I haven't done one in such a long time. Oh. I need to do it 1 more wide. This is me being an amateur. Me, a teacher, doesn't know how to teach people how to do something. Alright, I should have done it 1 more long. Okay, here we go.
Just because you are a teacher and can teach doesn't mean that you can teach everything.
It doesn't translate to literally everything. That's why teachers specialize in different subjects, and apparently terraforming is not one of my strong suits. Bats, I am like holding off hardcore on playing Heartopia. I logged in earlier, and I was like, let me save this in case I stream it later. There's my heart, I think. Sometimes I like to climb on top of it to get like a better aerial view. That's a very lopsided heart. I definitely did something wrong, but what did I do wrong? I think I need to make this part longer. Your husband is grilling burgers in the snow. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Yes, I am saving my Heartopia time for you and for anybody else that's getting on. What did I do? Is this part too?
This part is one block longer than this part.
I think that's it that I
Which-
have to.
From an aerial view, looks very good, although it does look a bit lopsided.
I guess,
from-
I mean, if you want a lopsided heart, then...
It doesn't look bad at all by any means, it just looks a bit weird.
It's been a long time since I've done this, and I'm like, oh, look at this, I love building the hearts, and then...
Beautiful.
And of course, it's wabi-sabi, exactly. It's a little wabi-sabi.
There's also Splatoon collab with
I fixed it.
Thing.
I fixed it. I had to just add one more row down there. Now
Alright.
now it's regular symmetrical heart. I've done like a broken heart, like done a river down the middle of it to kind of make it look like a broken heart. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Something that I'm planning is I want to do a building competition in February, and I want to do like Valentine's themed building competition.
Ooh, that
And-
seemed cool.
Yeah, and have different categories. So like do a build where the theming is just like Valentine colors, and then do a build where
Oh,
it's like first
Pink and white,
date.
or what?
Like yeah, like red and pink, white, maybe a little purple, but mostly red and pink. Do first date where you could do like a little dinner scene or something, a picnic, and I'm trying to think of some more categories.
Yeah, question. In your opinion, what would you say is the best place for a first date?
Oh. That can anyone give input on this? What do you think is the best place for a first date? Chili's?
I if I were to throw my hat in the ring, I'd probably say that one of the best places, not by just saying a name in general, is probably a coffee shop, because if you want to continue talking after the date, you could just go on a walk with the coffee and then still
Truth.
technically end fairly late.
So, if you want to do something like that, I like Bats says the arcade or a bowling alley. And I agree. So, oh my gosh, Leah over here in the corner showing off.
Oh yeah, Leah's been doing that the entire time.
I looked at the corner of the map and I was like, wait, what's that? Something fun. Okay, so near where I live, we have like one of those big outdoor like shopping centers. Like it's a mall, but it's outside, you know. So there's places you can walk around, there's restaurants,
like a
there's
farmer's
coffee
market?
shops. It's legitimately like if you took a shopping mall but you removed the roof. Pretty much. I did putt-putt on my first date with my boyfriend. So we did kind of everything. We spent a long time together. We went to, I highly suggest eating with somebody for a first date because you get to see if they eat like an animal or not. Because I could not deal if someone was just like open mouth sloppy chewing all the time. So me personally, I need to see you eat. Putt-putt is a good option because you can see how they react to winning or losing, kind of see what their nature is like in that way. Your boy Alan, you absolutely can join. It's a slumber code, not a dodo code. Did I find my Labubu? Thank you for checking in. No, I did not find my Labubu. It never turned up, so I guess I'm just never going to have one of my favorite Labubus again. Ooh, Leah used this thing. I forgot the name of it. Why is it layered? Stephanie, thank you for following.
If you could choose a grade that like you wanted to teach, what grades would it be?
If what now?
Like, if you could choose exactly what grade you taught in like students and stuff, what grade would you choose?
I think I I like being a 4th grade teacher, honestly. Ooh, he's doing a big build. I'm gonna watch him do this and see what's going on here.
I'm just kind of doing something similar to them, to be honest.
I wouldn't want to teach. I don't think I could do middle school because everybody's getting a little attitude-y. Yeah, everybody's getting an attitude. And they don't know how to manage their attitude yet. You like high school, you sub for high school, they're your favorite. Less 6-7 vibes. As a work study, you were a work study for kids between pre-K and 8th grade. Middle schoolers are worse. I agree. Like I said, they're getting their little... I feel like in middle school, you're definitely trying to also figure out who you are as a person, and that's where all the angst comes into play. And they don't know how to, like, handle the angst correctly yet. They're not used to it.
Middle school, one of my teachers probably describes it the best. It is like night and day for the students. There's one half, or probably less than that, of the students that are just kind of quiet, polite, and just won't. And they're just a general smart student. And then the other half is, oh dear lord, I would never want to talk to them ever.
Yeah, I can see that. I have never wanted... I feel like I wouldn't mind teaching high school, but I feel like at the point that I'm at in my life, like, when I say on stream that I'm 34 years old, people are like, wait a minute, you're 34? And, like, even my coworkers, I don't know what age I look like. But people are always shocked to find out that I'm in my mid-30s. Like, people that I work with...
Or 28, to be honest.
People that I work with think that they're older than me, and then they find out that they're, like, at the very least 5 years younger than me. I don't think I want to bring that to high school. You thought, like, 26 tops. I think that's about the age that I think I get. I don't know that I want to be around high schoolers that think that I'm younger than what I am. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes me nervous. Leah, what is on your head? What is that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's like small fry, or big fry, whatever it's called, from Splatoon.
Okay, that's why I don't know what it is, because it's from Splatoon, and I've never played Splatoon.
Yeah. I have a lot more Splatoon amiibos than you'd think, to be honest. I just kind of... Because, like, I don't collect them much, although I think Splatoon's the only, like, Nintendo thing that I do collect them in.
So guys, this is how Leah has decorated her. She's like naturally decorated her terraform. And remember earlier Ethan was talking about using weeds to your advantage. So Leah has this flower right here. Underneath, what's this item called that I'm looking at right now from Zelda? I'm not a... The what?
Silent Princess.
The Silent Princess, thank you. So... she's used this flower, which is an item, which is really cool. I think that's going to add a lot to people's islands, using this as part of your foliage. And then she's put weeds down right here. It adds a lot of texture. Silent Princess, okay. It adds a lot of texture to the decor, so it's more proof that weeds help. Although, if you're aiming for a 5-star island, if you haven't gotten to a 5-star island yet, I will warn you, Isabelle gets very mad if you have a lot of weeds hanging out on your island. She doesn't like it very much. A rupee! That was cool. I'm gonna try to get down. I'm trapped.
I think, to be honest, I might make an island or so, like a full-sized island or maybe a medium-sized island, which is a bit based off of The Legend of Zelda, so most of the actual items I'll use in decoration are Legend of Zelda themed, like this one.
I think that'll be really cool. Do they only have the red rupee, or do they have the other colors as well?
The base color is green, although I'm pretty sure there's also the other colors of it.
I like that as a decoration. I could use that for my island because Taylor has... Whoop.
Yeah, there's the red, blue, green, purple, silver, and gold.
Nice.
So all colors.
That'll be good for people that y'all watching me get. Oh, sorry. I'll leave. Don't want to give Leah anxiety. I'm just gonna watch her from a distance. She's in the corner. She gets camera shy, I guess. I thought 26 tops too. I read it as I bought 26 tops too, and I was like, that's a lot of shirts. Oh, you know what? I should bring Blue Bear out, huh? Let's bring ya girl to the island. Ya girl. Blue Bear! They always look so shocked that they're here. This is, so I guess I should try to make a multi-tiered terraform since it looks like you guys are doing that, so I will join in on the fun. Oh, hey!
Yeah.
And again, anybody else is welcome.
Multi-tiered terraforms, and so after we're all done with those, we can just combine them via rivers and a bit more terraforming. Boom. We have like one actual centralized area.
I like it. I like it. You were at Costco. It makes you feel like you're being judged. Leah, trust me, nobody is judging what you're doing on the island because you always do such a good job.
Honestly,
I don't want to,
think
encroach on people's builds.
To be so honest, Leah, I think you're better at just general island decoration than me. Because I'm just gonna say, you filled like every part of this terraforming thing that you've worked on so far with something, and I've never really done that before, so I'll probably, since 3.0 is out and I'm actually getting back into animal racing, I'll probably start doing more stuff like that as well, and redoing parts of my island that I don't think are complete.
I'm gonna try something.
I mean, yeah. Trying is good. No matter if it fails or not, it is good.
Leah's very good at cluttering. So, like, Leah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I want to... Like, Ethan's helping me with this one. Of course, Leah doesn't necessarily like voice chatting. I don't know if she would. I could always just be Leah's voice. We'll see how it works. But I want Leah to do, like... We could do, like, cluttering 101. We could do, like, building structures out of items. Because that's what I'm terrible at. Like, you asked me to build a building out of something. Nah, I can't do it. I need to try to do it, so... No, I know you can't now. In the future, I want to be able to do different classes.
This island, even if a lot of parts of it might not be built, is definitely going to look very good.
I wonder how hard it will be to find another completely flat slumber island again.
I suggest that, to be honest, you should just either make for like, because if it's something like cluttering, you could that can just naturally go on to builds like this, then I suggest you just do it on this one and don't clear it off.
Yeah, true, because we can clutter the terraforming.
Yeah, and so like every build that happens will make the island more complete. So like this one will start the island, and as more of these go on, it'll become more and more complete.
My finger just got cramped up. And then it can be a completely viewer-built island.
Yeah.
That's fun. That'll be nice.
But it's also a good way to teach both you and viewers about things that they or you have not learned yet.
I might literally have to take a break in a sec. Not like actually like my little break music break, but I'm gonna have to let go of the controller for a second because I think like holding the L button is hurting my finger, weirdly enough. It's like a button I'm not used to holding consecutively.
Yeah. My parents love Mario Kart, so I'm used to holding the trigger a lot.
Alicia, you just helped me meet the follow goal. Thank you so much. Of course, now it's gonna double to 20. So, I mean, if I could gain 20 followers, if I could get 20 new friends on this stream, of course, that's gonna help us do other events in the future.
Yeah. Whenever this started off, there was like 6 viewers on, which from the last like 2 or 3 that I've seen, that seems like a pretty good number of viewers.
It is, and on TikTok we had about 19 at one point, which was pretty dang good. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining. So I don't know how this is gonna work out here. So let's see how I want to do this. I'm trying to do like an asymmetrical, like large blob.
Yeah, the best way to make natural themed terraforming is to make asymmetrical blobs and then round them and then go from there. As truthfully, for natural terraforming, if you can, you want to round everything.
Everything you possibly can. Do you like doing the... And this is a question, Leah, you can answer in chat. And Ethan, you can answer in voice chat. And anybody else can give their input too. Do you like building the outline of the shape first, generally?
Yeah, I do. It gives me a good idea of what I'm planning to do and what I'm working with personally.
And then you can also, I guess, see if it's going to be like too big for the area before you like build a whole entire thing and then end up deciding you don't necessarily like it.
I'll just build the outline with terraforming and then I'll go from there, whether I want it to be bigger, smaller, or stay the same, or change.
And I do think, like, if I look at the map, we still have... Oh my gosh. I was like, I think we're running out of room, and then opening the map, no, we're not.
Yeah, we aren't. It just feels like that because we're all building in a similar area.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say it, if you're building an island, I suggest to build one part of it first and or build an outline of the entire thing before focusing on smaller details.
Yeah, and that kind of goes with the advice that Suni, who pops into the stream every now and then, she gave me to like hardcore focus on like one section and perfect it and then move on to another section of your island.
Yeah, it's just, if your island looks bad, it's the most common reason I see is it's because the person or creator isn't spending enough time on each part of the island, and it ends up not looking that good.
I know when I kind of first started, again, you know, when everybody first starts Animal Crossing, you're just kind of doing like random stuff everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, who isn't? That's the nature of the game.
And I remember it was just like, I want to build a restaurant today, and so I built a restaurant. Like, my first island had no theme whatsoever. Like, I didn't know theming was really necessarily even a thing. I was just building an island to build an island.
Yeah. I started playing Animal Crossing a bit later compared to most people.
Yeah.
Or at least Animal Crossing New Horizons. As I joined maybe 1 or 2 years after, because I joined after 2.0 was out.
Okay.
It was like, I joined 2022, 2023. And it truly gave me time to just figure out what I wanted to do before I started. And
which that being said, like, talking about theming, you were talking about your island theme earlier. Your island is it's like loosely themed. It's not like one hardcore thing.
Themed of nature. If there's something nature themed, then it'll likely be on the island.
Yes. So I have created a blob of sorts. Or I'm blobbing it now. A very large blob.
I mean,
Did
I'd say
I-
that's good. The
Okay.
larger the block, the more you can add. I made mine on the smaller side of them, I'd say. Yours is
Alicia.
on the larger side, definitely, and then I'd say Leah's is like a perfect medium.
So
or
on.
middle.
Yes, I keep accidentally adding like a little nub. I don't want the nub. Alicia on TikTok asked, "Did I flatten out everything?" Alicia, I made a slumber island, and it just so happened that it offered me a completely flat map. And I was like,
Wait, you can find completely flat ones?
it
Oh my
gave
gosh.
me a completely flat one. I was like, that's actually the
are
most perfect
so-
thing ever. If you guys look at the map in the bottom corner, like, look how, you know, I wish that Animal Crossing, like, for a starter island, I know the concept is to learn how to climb and everything, you know, and activate different areas. Oh, there's Shelby. I didn't even think about her being back there. Miss Shelby.
I wish that for
blankets.
I agree with your statement, although I think I should rephrase it a bit. I wish that Animal Crossing, you could have the choice of either having on either a different island on one account, and that would allow said account to have a choice of just a blank island and kind of like a creative mode like this, or they could choose for their account to be a part of the main island.
I think it would be cool. Shelby, I think you can get through that door. I don't think you need any help opening the door.
My brother has a cat, and they'll just like refuse to use the cat door that we have for them unless we literally like push their butt and it's just like go through the door.
I figured out, so my grandma at her house has a little doggy door for Rory, because my grandma had a dachshund before I ever got Rory. So she had it's like a tiny little doggy door. It's not meant for any dog to go through. Shelby can fit through it. She's like all hair.
Yeah.
Hello. Sidestep.
I think a lot of creatures, especially like modern day, partially because of just, I mean, how much they've been bred, and just changed, have a lot more hair than they used to and stuff, and so it's just like they might be a twig on the inside, like actually, but their hair makes them look so big.
Shelby is like highly athletic for a dog as well. She's just running out energy all the time.
Yeah, my parents have to go on like 2 or 3 walks a day with my dog, just to like tire them out, so they won't go crazy.
Admittedly, it is... Oh no, I locked myself back in an area. Whoops. It is a little hard to terraform in the snow because I can't see.
Yeah.
Shelby, you can get your nose in the bedroom door, and I am willing to bet that you could open that door if you tried. I've seen you do it. She's like, but I don't feel like it. I would like you to open the door for me. Alright, I'm gonna stand up for a second and open the door for her. Shelby. Oh. Oh. No, not you, Rory. If anyone has said anything, I don't have my headphones on, so I have no idea what was said. Who left? Leah, did you go? What would I like to do? If you know there's passport. Let's see. No, Leah's here. Who else was here? No, there was another friend here. You left. Okay. It's hard to keep track of everybody. Like with the quietly leaving, and I can't see like people walking out of the airport, you know? It's hard to keep track of who's here and who's not here. You have to feed your cat. Listen, I get it. I get it. I don't want your cat to beat you up.
Do you know where you can... I mean, I know you do, but where can you find the, Silent Princess, in the, like, catalog, as I have been having a hard time finding it.
That would be a Leah question. I don't...
Yeah, I was asking them. Yeah.
Alrighty. Ooh, the grass. I have the grass.
If you could just respond in game, that'd be lovely.
Leah, did you get the Silent Princess from a, like... Do we all have access to that, or do we only have access to the items that we have? I imagine it would be in the miscellaneous category, right?
Yeah. Oh, I found it. Never mind. It wasn't, but it's just whatever you've gotten, I believe.
Ew, I don't like that. Ew, it didn't place it where I wanted it. Ah. Shelby, really? Just coming in here. Opening doors. It was where the Silent Princess was found in the categories. Catalog, I mean. There's no room to put that there. Yeah, I guess not. What can I put here? What can I put here? A lot of rocks. Shelby, what are you doing? Look, you come in and you immediately go to the door. If you need to go outside, you can go outside by yourself. I trust you. Dogs. I always say that Shelby's part cat. Because, like, talking about your cats. How can you join my Discord? I can send you a link in chat real quick. Invite to server. Copy. And then, oops, I did Control-C instead of Control-V, so I have to go copy the link again. Alright, there you go. And if that doesn't work, then if you just shoot me a DM, then I can send it to you that way as well. You can only get stuff from your storage, but if someone has the items, they can place it for you. I want to try to visit a treasure island. I don't know how... Does Sakura have 3.0 treasure islands yet, Leah? Okay, there we go.
Other than for working with your friends and stuff on an island, I think the best use for slumber islands is if you're planning out an island that you want to make, but you don't know where to start.
Yes, I think that is a good use of it. Let me see. I guess I need to go to everything. It's harder and easier sometimes to find items that you need in the everything slot of the catalog, simply because gold. Like, I know it's going to be in everything. I know it's going to be there. Even though it's a lot more items to look through, I know that it's going to be there still. Alright. Oh my gosh, Rory. Enough of the bork bork. Enough of the bork bork. I will admit, if you're joining my Discord, it can get a little quiet up at... Rory! Would you stop? Jeez. There's nothing that exciting going on. It's a little quiet in there. We have shy question mark people doing my best to make it a point.
To talk a lot in it.
I am, like, and I've mentioned before, I'm better at, like, actual verbal talking than I am typing talking. Clearly, because
So
I'm
am I,
streaming.
'cause I'm a horrible typer. Like, I cannot spell for the life of me.
And you know, like, tone is something that can be taken out of context when typing.
Yeah.
But I'm doing my best to try to talk more in there and try to liven things up. So if you're a talker and you know that you like to make friends and you want to help us liven up the joint in there, then please feel free to join. The link is in the chat and TikTok, and there is a command on the red plus blue stream. The red plus blue stream is what we'll call it. We gotta get creative here, because bots have evolved. They have evolved, sadly. They know what I'm talking about now. I don't know what this is. We're trying things. Get up. I keep opening the wrong button. Let's see. What can I put up here? I could just do more grass as well. I might do that. Just do more. I keep calling it grass. It's wheat field.
I mean, wheat fields
It's
just essentially grass.
It's grass. Is wheat not just grass that you eat?
I mean, it's a bit different than that, but yeah, basically.
What if I do like what you did and do like an individual wheat plant? And then do the wheat field behind it just to like break it up a little bit? I like that it saves your place. There's no room. Of course there's not any room. I like that it saves your place in the catalog, so you're not having to like constantly flip through it and flip through it and flip through it.
Oh yeah, that would be a nightmare if it didn't.
If it just started you over each time. I keep pressing the wrong button, so guys, that's the only annoying thing, is trying to get used to the button mapping. Ah! Can I do an— I keep hitting the wrong button! Oh my god, I keep doing it. Please stop. Stop itself. Why there is wheat on top of a hill? I don't know, because typically that's grown on flat ground. But we're just messing around with stuff here.
We're just doing it for looks. It doesn't matter.
I'm playing with ideas. Because there's a hawk out there. This is Shelby's favorite toy. Go get that. Okay, and then I want to... Let's do this. And then I want to extend the water over a little bit. And again, remember that working with water is a lot of like, if you want curved water, it's a lot of doing and undoing, and doing and undoing.
Yeah, water is by far the most tedious, or is second most tedious, depending on who you ask thing in the game.
It's definitely the easiest thing to accidentally undo, like, good progress that you've made.
Yeah. In my opinion, at least, just because how somewhat bad I am at doing it. I'd say the most tedious thing, in my opinion, is cluttering in the game, but,
And I also think that custom designs are essential to cluttering and making it
Yeah.
look very intentional. And Leah is really good at finding good custom designs to put down on her ground to layer for the cluttering. Can I do this? It won't let me do that. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. It's not gonna let me because that's a corner. Okay, what else can I do here? What do we have? I don't have a huge inventory of items.
yeah. I'm probably gonna copy a few things that Leah's placed down, just for future use, as it's a bit too late in the cluttering process for me to use this stuff, although... Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm gonna do some trees. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Again, with the wrong button. Okay. Let's do a tree, but what kind of tree do I want? Let's do just a regular old hardwood tree. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining us.
Alright, so I misjudged. I'm stupid.
No, no one's stupid. I'm gonna do this orange tea olive bush too. Then let's do a flower. You may absolutely join the Slumber Island. We would love to have you join. Codes on top. Just remember it's Slumber Island, not Dodo Island. Ooh! Thank you, Skylar! Thank you for the gifts! That's so nice of you! And Bats, thank you for the likes. And then I'm gonna do a weed. Ooh, I also, if you're doing like celestial fairy type stuff, glowing moss will be your BFF.
Oh,
I
glowing moss
love
is
me some glowing moss. Thank you for pinning that comment. Let's see what I want to do here. Maybe the yellow hyacinth? And then a Cosmo. And then a weed again. And... oh, I like this. Yeah, go for it. I might stand up. Instead of like me turning my stream to the break screen just so it doesn't interrupt you guys doing anything. It won't, but like so everybody knows like they can still keep joining. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna take a quick break. You need to go out for You need to go out for vegetables for soup, but you're dreading going out. Listen, same, but not same. We gotta go out, but I don't want to go out. Beardo. Michael's here with his love for Beardo, guys. Who replaced your water puddle design code?
That would be me on accident. I meant to copy it.
He was trying to do good things, but accidentally did things. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys.
I replaced it with a mushroom on accident. I'm sorry. I will give you another pedal as a sorry. This isn't what some people trees. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait, making the baby trees. That's smart.
I'm back. Your
Alright.
online ran out? No! Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. Did you do like a free trial of it? I grabbed a snack, by the way, so I might I can mute myself while I choose, so you guys don't have to endure that. How do you? Now, I'm gonna try to mess with some of the custom designs. Doesn't this look appetizing? It looks like if a Pop-Tart was made out of raw chicken. No! Frauds and scams? Why am I frauding and scamming again? TikTok? What a dummy. You got 12,000 bells from the rocks. That's good. Alright, well, I'm here. I asked if a Pop-Tart looked like raw chicken. And TikTok's like, I don't like that. Well, thank you guys for being here if you're here, because TikTok doesn't want people to be here. TikTok hates me. I know you're listening, TikTok. You need to clean your ears out. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? How do we do... Okay, we do this. Here we go. Just like terraforming. Oh, look at the little froggy rock! Well, that's cute.
Yeah, the froggy rock is really cute.
I like one of these patterns. Hi, Bobby! I like one of these patterns for up here.
This is really
Like
good,
that.
Tasha.
Thank you. Thank you. So here's my thought with, like, so here's what I'm doing with the plants right here. I put the shrub, so the tree is the centerpiece for me.
Yeah.
And I put the shrub in front of it to kind of create like a foreground. Then the flowers around the shrub and the wheat. And then around the flowers, I kind of take it lower each time. So I put the weeds there, and then to kind of fill in the rest and like taper the clutter or foliage off, I use the custom designs.
Nice.
So they're flat, even though they look three-dimensional, they're like flat to the ground.
Yeah.
So
Whoever made them did a very good job.
they're very pretty. They're very nice.
Yeah. To be honest, I think the area right behind the tree, on the first floor, that's kind of flat, I think it'd be a great spot for a, a staircase.
You're right. I think it would be. So you could kind of travel around. And I think that's something that I have to practice doing as well, is creating terraforms that like flow from one to the next as in like a trail. So I guess you would have to kind of map out how you want people to walk around your island and then plan the terraforming around that.
Do you want me to...
If you would like, take what I've done and zhuzh it up a bit. Like, put your own spin on it. Like, you can...
I don't know if we're able to actually put staircases and stuff inside of here. As I talked to Lloyd, and he just said he wanted to give me, like, gold or pitfall seed.
I hadn't thought about that. Leah, do you know anything
He
about
is at the
staircases?
island. You might have to be the one to talk to him about that, though. because you're the owner of it.
Hmm. Who? My house. Okay, complaint about Slumber Islands. Why does the house have to be right there?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can move it, although I don't know.
I think that's something that gets on my nerves a little bit, is like you walk there and it kind of messes with the aesthetic. Yes. Okay. Bridges and inclines. So Leah wants a bridge. Leah, what type of bridge do you want? What is everybody's go-to bridge? What? I wanted hold it. Let's go with the staircase first. It seems like I'm fully responsible for bridges and inclines. Yeah.
It seems that only the owner of it can do that, which honestly, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's do a... What do you think would be the best for the incline? Obviously not the steel.
I think either like the stone brick stairs, I believe, or the just most basic dirt one.
Like the natural ramp?
Yeah.
I like a good natural ramp, if I'm being honest. The Dream Incline Kit. It's kind of annoying that I have to do all the bridges and inclines, but I guess it's like, if we can have... If you were making an island with somebody, like, get like a little marker design and mark exactly where you want it to be.
Yeah, why don't we just have it like a bright red color?
Is it like a best friend? I don't know. Let's see. Show me where you think the incline should go.
For your build? I was thinking just because it looked like a good spot, like right here.
Like walking this way or walking this way?
This way.
Okay. Oh. Ew. Over. I think. Like, more... Let me try this. And then we can always add terraforming to the side to make it even.
Yeah.
Let's see what this looks like. I mean, sure, it's a good spot. I can't see it, but whatever. Okay.
Beautiful.
Nice. Yes, I like, in a nature-themed island, I like the ramp.
Yeah.
That is nice, and honestly, the little stones of the ramp help out. Leah, I'll look at, permissions.
Yeah. I think I'm probably going to change a whole lot, from my regular island. Partially because of 3.0. As this has kind of just, like, changed my view of kind of things I want to do, as I haven't really cluttered my island. And some parts of it aren't really decorated, even though I'm at 5 stars.
Yeah, I feel like definitely having a slumber island to test things out on is nice, so that way you're not having to build it and undo it and build it and undo it on your island. Like see how much space you have on your real island, and then take it to the slumber island and test your build out to see if it looks good, and then rebuild it. It's like a draft island. I love the fairy right here. That fits perfectly.
Thanks. I tried to put a pink flower next to it, just partially because of that.
Nice. This is turning
Even though we haven't covered that much of the island, we've made what we've built very good looking.
I think so. I think this really puts into perspective just how big each of our islands is when we're playing the base game.
And then at least I know that I have been kind of under or overusing my island space, in the sense of like I'm not putting enough in it for each build that I'm doing.
Whoa. I don't know if you or Leah put her here.
No, put who? Oh, Tulin. I put Tulin in.
You did. I haven't seen her like actually like in person in game yet. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Honestly, the perfect Zelda villager. Like, Zelda was just begging for villagers in the game. I've been begging them, and I'm like not as big of a Zelda fan as you are, but I have a huge appreciation for it, and I've been saying for years that they should have had a Zelda collab. And it stuns me to think that they dropped the Mario collab years ago, and then they were just like, yeah,
pretty
that'll
sure
do.
They have a Zelda collab. It's just that not in Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I know. I think the funny thing, like, you know, you can use Zelda amiibos in Animal Crossing. You can use Animal Crossing amiibos in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
not in the same way.
Any amiibo in these games.
Because you scan your favorite villager into Breath of the Wild, and they turn into meat.
Yeah. Remember, like, somewhat early on in the game's in New Horizons history, where like everyone wanted Raymond, I believe is the character's name.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the cat with just two different. Yeah, that one.
I was not part of those
To the point
people.
where they'd like spend hundreds of dollars.
Real money.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's not my problem. That's their problem.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want to pay me $200 for this cat right here?
No.
That's not... One, that's a little scammy on the people's side that did sell him.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Why do you want a cat?
He's cute. I like that he has the different colored eyes. But I was never a person that was just like grasping at him desperately. I needed him for my current island because he fit part of the theme very, very well. And Teresa just happened to have him and gave him to me. But like you said, 5 years ago, I would have had to pay either big time bells in game, or I would have to pay big time real money. Yeah. Oh hey, there's Leah. I was about to say, like, where is she on the island? I like this.
I'm probably gonna leave the island just about now, as I've done kind of what I entered this to do, and
yeah, you're totally fine.
I'm probably gonna redecorate my own island.
Yeah,
at least partially.
Go for it. I'm glad it gave you some inspiration.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for joining me, and thank you for your input, because I definitely feel like I got some experience out of it today.
I mean, you should just head back to this island anytime you feel like, and then just practice more and more.
I will. Well, everybody give Ethan some thanks. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a valuable experience.
Yeah. Has been fun. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let me exit off of that voice chat myself. Alright, I'm off voice chat now. Alright. So, like I was talking earlier, I definitely, as you can see, Leah's really good at island clutter. She's really good with the foliage. And this is another thing that she excels at, is creating these builds out of different items. So I want to do a stream like this again sometime in the future and have Leah do like a... Are you mapping out a river right now? Have Leah do like a clutter tutorial. I'll remove Raymond so he doesn't get in your way anymore. Actually, never mind. He's leaving on his own. I think this looks very nice. And it is really humorous to look at the amount of island that's still left. Because you look at the builds that we've done, and you're like, wow, that takes up so much room. Nope. It sure didn't. I'm gonna make my house look different. Holy cow, this island is so big. Oh, hey, Kiki! You up here by yourself? Where? There it is. Oh my gosh, you mean I can't access it from right there? I'm gonna change what my house looks like because I would assume this only changes it in the Slumber Island itself. Wow. I want the house to be like neutral. I feel like sometimes when you're choosing how to decorate your house on the outside, nothing like works together. Or like what you want to work together just doesn't. Like that gray looks green. Or like that pink doesn't match. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Let me see what the other options are. I really like these sidings. I like this because the gray trim exterior, it has the little... Ooh, I don't mind that. It has the pink bricks, the pastel colored bricks kind of thrown into it. I think let's do this and then pick a good shingle color. For now, because the nice thing about this is we can do this however many times we want to. And here, the door is very much throwing it off. What door do we want? This? Actually, I like this, but not with that roof. I don't mind that, but I feel like it just doesn't fully... See, I'm getting to the point that it just doesn't fully match, you know? Yeah, that'll do for now. It looks better than the red, I think. Leah, I'm gonna get on Heartopia tonight. Well, you saw in the chat. Let's also relocate the house. I'm gonna move it so it's not just right there. I need a dream moving. A wide open space. Uh-huh, yeah, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna move it somewhere over here. Can I don't know if it would look weird right there, like right by the beach. I'm gonna try it right here. Build here. I want it like one step over. Maybe. No. I hope the weather doesn't get too bad. I hope it clears up, Leah, because I know that you're ready for all this like moving stuff to be done. I think right here would actually be a nice place for the house because it's nestled between these two terraforms. Let's do it right here. Let's just go for it. This is the spot. I need to ask for Azzy's friend code. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I like this a lot better right here. And I really don't mind this like teal trim now. It's cute, it's cute. Could it be better? Yes. Could it be worse? Yes. But it's also not right here anymore, right when you get off the dock. Such an interesting little dock. I love our bed parking spots. It makes me laugh. It's like, what's the movie where they ride around in the bed? Is it Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? Am I mistaken? Do they ride around in the bed in that like it's a vehicle? It's an old movie. Let me see. I'm trying to... Let me see if these people... I've been trying to... So we got a new bed. You finished your area for now. We got a new bed, and so we're getting rid of our old bed. I'm gonna mark this as pending. And, like, selling it on, like, Facebook Marketplace. Like, people will be like, hey, I'll give you this much for this. And you're like, okay, yeah. And then they never message you back again. And it's like, do you want it? Can you talk? I'm heading back there, Leah, so I can look at it. I think this is gonna be a cute little island. And I'm really glad we have a lot of room still, so if you do some, like, clutter builds. Oh, ooh. This looks so nice right here, too. Trigger everybody's fight or flight response. This looks beautiful, Leah. This, legitimately, this sits perfectly right there. And I like this. And you can jump through. Wonderful. And I like that you used some of the new items. The fairy is such a cute little thing to use. This is nice. Good job, as always. I'm always complimentary of what Leah does. She's gifted in the area of Animal Crossing. I wish you could, like, side angle things. Cute! Very nice. You're obsessed with the Zelda items. Honestly, it's like the perfect addition to some of the aesthetics that are already on the game. I'm gonna take the code off the screen. I should have put the code on. I didn't put it on the purple. That's too bad. It's fine though. Ooh, I like this little waterfall thing right here. I never think of building waterfalls backwards. It makes total sense too, but you never do. Not you, me. Like, we always want to do forward-facing things, but adding the backwards-facing waterfall is such a nice addition as well. Thank you guys for coming today. This was an incredibly successful stream. I think that this idea is going to work out a lot. I'm also going to make, I don't know if I want to call it Slumber University or if I want to call it Cornelia University because it is from my island Cornelia. I want to make some cute little sweater designs that people can wear when they're on this island and they're learning different things, or competing in the different things that we're going to do on here. Thank you guys for coming. I am going to head off because I think we're going to go to Lowe's and do, bye Leah, we're going to do some home shopping because that's a fun thing about being a grown-up is going and doing home repair things. But thank you to everybody that came. I'm really, really excited to do this again in the future. And you guys are going to see information for, I think, my first official hosted event very, very soon. Very, very soon. I will most likely, I know, I'm so glad you could be here for this. I've missed seeing you in stream and talking, even though I haven't streamed this week until today. So it all kind of worked out. I didn't have to miss you too hard because I just wasn't on either. Thank you guys very much, though. How do I get out of here? Here, we need a little trail. I will most likely, if you guys play Heartopia, or if you're interested in Heartopia, I'll probably hop on tonight. You got online again? Oh no, I'm about to get offline. That's so sad. I am about to head off, but I'll probably hop on again to a Slumber Island another night. So stick around. I know you followed me. You are welcome to join again, but we've got to go run grown-up errands and do house things. Wi-Fi should be back on Tuesday. And again, if you have Heartopia, join me tonight. I'm thinking like 8 o'clock-ish, so I have plenty of time just kind of sit and be lazy today. But thank you guys. Wake up and return home. Yay! Oh, thank you so much for the gifts! What a grand finale! Thank you so much! I appreciate you guys all very, very much. And I will see you tonight, hopefully. If you don't have Heartopia, you should come and hang out with me on it. And then we'll get to play together. But until then, bye-bye.